see if I don't, you young workers brat.
Did you want a coffin, sir?
No, but you'll be wanting one before very long. You start cheeking your superiors. You don't know who I am, I suppose, workers.
No, sir. I can't say as I do.
I'm Mr. Noah Claypole, and you're under me. So open the blinds, you idle young scallywag.
Hello, Noah. I saved a nice little bit of bacon for you for Master's breakfast. Oliver, take them bits in your tea and go over there and eat them. And make haste, because we want you to mind the shop, do you hear?
Do you hear, workers?
Oh, no, what a tease you are. Let the boy alone.
Let him alone? I'm giving the boy a change, you silly thing. Everyone lets him alone. His father left him alone. His mother left him alone. They all left him alone. Except dear old kind old Noah. Hey, Charlotte.
You are one.
Hey, workers. How's your mother?
You leave my mother out of it. She's dead.
What'd she die of, workers? Shortage of bread?
Never you mind.
Oh, but I do mind.
Well, you better not say any more, Steve.
You're not. You don't mind. My mother. She was a nice one, she was. The cheek of it. The workhouse cheek of it. You know, workers, it can't be helped now. Of course, could be helped then. And I'm very sorry for it and all that. But you must know, workers, your mother was a regular right-down battle.
What did you say?
A regular right-down battle. It's a good thing she died when she did, or she'd be doing on labor in prison. It'll murder me! Charlotte! Listen! This new boy's murdering me! Help! Help! He's gone mad! Charlotte!
Oh, Charlotte, we are going to
and never ask for the change. There isn't any other gentleman what he knows introduced him. And does he know me? I should say he does. Not half he don't. And some.
Who is the respectable old gentleman? Is he a charity gentleman?
Not exactly. I wouldn't exactly say that. But it's all right if I introduce you on account of I happen to be a particular favorite of Mr. Fagin. That's his name, Mr. Fagin. And if I'm introducing you to Fagin, I better know your name.
My name's Oliver Twist.
And I'm Jack Dawkins, known among you more intimate friends as the Artful Dodger.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dawkins.
Come to think of it, I ain't got no intimate friends. Well, anyway, me old pork sausage, you're coming with me.
Are you sure Mr. Fagin won't mind?
Mine?
exactly, my boy. I suppose laundry would be a very nice thing indeed. But our line of business pays a little better. Don't it, boys?
Yeah, but not all.
You see, Olive, in this life, one thing counts in the bank, large amounts. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Why should we break our backs stupidly paying tax? Better get some untaxed income. Better pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Should we all break our backs? We've got to pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood, what a crook, gave away what he took. Charities fine, subscribe to mine. Get out and pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two. Take a tip from Bill Sykes. He can whip what he likes. As I recall, he started small. He had to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
We could be like old Bill Sykes if we pick a pocket or two.
Dear Eldit, passing by, something nice takes his eye. Everything's clear, attack the rear, and better pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
The rear attack the rear, and better pick a pocket or two. Now this is a new one.
When I see someone rich, both my thumbs start to itch. Only to find some peace of mind, I have to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Just to find some peace of mind, you have to pick a pocket or two.
All back in the box now, all of them. Come here. Well, crook. I hope you've all been hard at work today, my dears.
Ah, that's Ross.
Good boys, good boys. And what have you got, Dodger?
A new wallet.
Not as heavy as it might be, but very nicely made. Ingenious workman, I know.
Very ingenious, sir.
And what have you got, Charlie?
Nose rings.
Well, they're very good ones. Yellow and green. In the meantime, you'll have to learn how to make wallets like Dodger and Charlie. You'd like that, wouldn't you, my dear?
Oh, yes, Mr. Fagin, if you'll teach me.
Certainly, my boy, certainly. No fee. Just do everything Dodger and Charlie do. Make them your models, especially Dodger. He's going to be a regular little Bill Sykes. Now then, is my handkerchief protruding from my pocket?
Yes, Mr. Fagin, I can just see the corner.
Can you? See if you can take it. Without my feeling it. Like you saw the others do. Rum-tum-tum, tum-tum-tum, rum-tum-tum, tum-tum-tum, skiddy-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee You've got to make a pocket of two. Is it gone?
Yes, Mr. Fagin, it's in my hand.
Is it? What a clever lad. Here's sixpence for you. I'll have to go to the bank. You go on. In this way, you'll be the greatest man of all time. You're quite a gentleman now. You've got sixpence on credit, you've got a home, and a profession. Now bedtime, all of it. There's a hard day's work ahead. You can sleep down there, Oliver. Dodger, take your hat off in bed. Here, have a makeup, Oliver. I'm afraid the Wedgwood's in the safe. You've got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two. I'm a real miser, you know, Bertie. But I can't help it. I just like to look at it. It's my little pleasure. Cup of coffee and a quick count up. I mean, who's gonna look after me in my old age? Will you, Bertie? Will you? You? What have you heard? What have you seen? Quick, speak. I want to hear every detail you saw. Were you awake 5 minutes ago?
No, sir.
2 minutes ago?
I don't think so, sir.
Be sure. Be sure.
All right, then, I'm sure.
All right, then. If you're sure, I'm sure. I was only trying to frighten you, my dear. You're a brave boy, Oliver. A brave boy. Did you see any pretty things, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Ah, they're mine, Oliver. My little property. All I've got to live on in my old age. It's a terrible thing, old age.
May I get up now, sir?
Certainly, my boy, certainly. You'll have a wash.
But I had a wash yesterday.
Well, it's your birthday. Wash.
Mommy, it's Clam.
It's Nancy. Wake up, boys. The ladies are here.
Well, it wasn't bad if you don't mind. Where's the gin?
In all moderation, my dear. Too much gin can be a dangerous thing for a pure young girl.
And what's wrong with a drop of danger then, Mr. Bacon? After all, it's the only bit of excitement we have around here. And who would deny us that small pleasure? Would you? Small pleasures, who would deny
Good luck on your first job. And I'll be waiting for you here when you get back. You can go and be back soon. You can go and while you're working. This place I'm pacing round. I'll see you home, safe and sound. Very well, but be back soon. Who can tell when I'm just looking? Do not forget this tune. Be back soon.
How could we forget? How could we let our dear old Fagin worry? We love him so we'll come back home. He knows such a great big hurry. It's in the page, the piper. It's us that pipes his tune. So long, very well, bip, bip, cheerio. We'll be back soon.
You can go and be back soon. You can go and be back plenty. A pocket I get shit. And you should be clever thieves. Oh, it'd be quick and be back soon. And there's a sixpence here for 20. I'm that and I'll be too. Be back soon.
Our bundle, oh, a bunch of gold that chimes upon the hour. A wild and fat and the candles from the tower. We know about street runners, what they have known this town. So long, very well, bip, bip, cheerio, we'll be back soon.
Cheerio, I'll be back soon. On an extra now on this yard. I love you, that's why I say cheerio. Never mind, don't be gone, I'll be back soon. Give me one more last look, bless ya. Remember to be back soon.
We must disappear, we'll be back here today, perhaps tomorrow. We'll miss you too, it's sad but true. The party's such a sorrow. And when we're in the distance, you'll hear this
I am determined for doing another murder. I just so much as heard Lieutenant whisper my name, Bill Sykes. Strong men tremble when they hear it. They've got cause enough to fear it. It's much blacker than they smeared. Nobody mentions my name. Some tough slumming with his belly pumped into me. They now his eyes will never tell it. Never heard of my name. One bloke used to boast and claim he could say my name in vain. Poor bloke, shame he was so green. Never was he seen again. Once bad, once the good I'm turning. In hell, there are burning. Meanwhile, think of what I'm burning, all on account of my name. What is it? What is it? What is it? My name. Where's Oliver? Where's the boy? Now then, what had become of Oliver?
He got took away in the couch.
Who coach? What coach? Where coach?
He got nabbed on the job. The guy we robbed took him to court. He came out and took him away in the couch to his home.
Where to? Quick, speak.
Dewsbury, 19, Chepstow Gardens, Dewsbury. We run all the way.
Why didn't you bring him back here with you? Why didn't you look after him?
Fagin looks worried.
One of us, Bill, a new boy, went out on his first job today with Dodger. But I'm afraid that he may say something which will get us into trouble.
Ah, that's very likely. You're blown upon, Fagin.
And you see that if the game was up with us, it might be up for good many more. And it would come out rather worse for you than it would for me, my dear.
Somebody must find out what's been done or said. If he hasn't talked yet, there's still a chance we might get him back without suspicion. We'll nab him the very moment he dares step out of that house. Now, who's gonna go?
The very thing! Nancy, my dear, what do you say?
Ah, the very thing.
But it won't do, so it's no use of trying to taunt,
And
baby.
just what do you mean by that remark?
What I say, Phil.
Why, you're just the very person for it. Nobody up that way knows anything about you.
And I don't want to, neither. It's rather more no than yes with me.
She'll go, Fagin.
No, she won't, Fagin.
Yes, she will, Fagin! Go on, get out! The house fence!
It's
shall steal more, sir.
He didn't. Yes, what is it?
Books you ordered from the bookseller, sir.
Ah, yes, thank you. And I have some other books here that I'd like to be returned. Oh, dear, he's gone. Do I particularly wish to have some books returned today?
Send Oliver with him. He'll be sure to deliver them safely, you know. If he does, I'll eat my head, sir.
Oh, yes, Mr. Brownlow. Clearly
Will you buy my sweet red roses to bloom for
Oh, my dear brother! Let go! Let go! Listen, let go! Him! Oliver! Oh, Oliver, where have you been? We've been worried out of our heads! Come home, dear, come home! Oh, I found him! Thank goodness gracious heavens, I found him! What's the matter, love? He ran away 2 weeks ago from his parents, who are hard-working, respectable people, and went and joined a set of thieves and bad characters. Almost broke his mother's heart. Make him come home. Young wretch.
Go home, you little brute.
I won't. She's not my sister. Got no sister, father, no mother, neither. Just listen to him. Ben, tell them to let me go. See? He knows his little sister. He can't deny that. Make him come home or he'll kill his mother and father.
What the devil is this? Young Oliver, come home to your poor mother, you young dog. Come home. What books are these?
They're Mr. Brownlow's.
You've been stealing again, have you? He's nothing but a thief and a vagabond. Come on home, you young villain. Come on home.
Here.
Look, boys, Oliver's back.
Oliver! He's got books for us. Look at his dog. Super fine cloth. And that heavy swell cut. Nothing but a down, baby.
Delighted to see you looking so well, my dear. The Artful Dodger dug get you a new suit, for fear you should spoil this Sunday one. Why didn't you write, my dear, and say you were coming? We'd have got something warm for supper.
Hello. What's that? That's mine, Fagin.
No, my dear. Mine, Bill. Mine. You can have the books.
If that ain't fine, mine and Nancy's, that is. I'll take them right back again.
This is hardly fair, Bill.
Fair or not fair, hand it over, I tell you. Hardly fair, is it, Nancy? You think Nancy and me's got nothing better to do with our precious time but to spend it chasing after young kids? Give it here, you avaricious old skeleton. Give it here. That's for our share of the trouble, and not half enough, neither. There. Start a library.
You can't keep these books. They belong to Mr. Brownlow. And if he finds out you have them, he'll be out after you.
So we'll be out there, will he? What did you tell him about us?
Nothing.
That remains to be seen. But if you said anything out of place, Fagin, I'll wager that young scoundrel's told him everything.
Help! Help!
Stand off me or I'll split your head against the wall.
I don't care for that, Bill. The child shan't be harmed unless you kill me first.
Oh, Shanty, I'll soon do that if you don't. Oh,
All right, then. We've got him. Now, what's the matter?
the girl's gone mad, I think.
No, she hasn't, Fagin. Don't think it.
Hey, keep quiet, will you?
No, I won't keep quiet.
All this violence.
Try and run away, would
I
you?
won't stand by and see it done. You've gotten here. What more would you have? Let it be, or I shall put my mark on some of you and not care for the consequences.
Why, Nancy, you're wonderful today. Such talent. What an actress.
Am I? Take care, don't overdo it. Because I'm warning you, I'll put my finger on some of you, and I don't care if I am with you.
You! Do you know who you are and what you are?
Yes, I know all about it. Here I am and what
Well then, keep quiet or I'll quiet you for a good long time to come. You're a nice son coming off with all this humane and genteel rubbish. A pretty subject for the child, as you call him, to make a fool of.
Lord help me, I am, and I wish I'd been struck dead in the street before I let the handed bring him here. After today, he's a thief, a liar, and all that's bad from this day forth. Isn't that enough for you without beating him to death?
Come, Sykes. You must have civil words. Civil words, Bill.
Civil words, yes, you deserve them from me.
trials and tribulation. Better settle down and get myself away. And our wife would cook and sew for me, and cook for me, and go for me, and go for me, and nag at me. The finger she will wag at me, the money she will take from me, a misery she'll make from me. I think I'd better think it out again. Oh, why you can't keep anyway? I'd rather sleep anyway. Left without anyone in the world that I'm starting from now. So how to be friends and to influence people somehow. I'm reviewing the situation. I must quickly look up everyone I know. Title people with station who can help me make a real impressive show. I review a suite at carriages and run a fleet of carriages and wave at all the duchesses with friendliness as much as is befitting of my new estate. Good morrow to you, magistrate. I think I'd better think it out again. So where shall I go? Somebody. Who do I know? Nobody. All my dearest companions have always been villains and thieves. So at my time of life I should start turning over new leaves. I'm reviewing the situation. If you want to eat, you've got to earn a bomb. Is it such a humiliation for a robber to perform an honest job? So what job I'm getting possibly? I wonder who the boss will be. I wonder if he'll take to me what bonuses he'll make to me. I'll start at 8 and finish late at normal rate and all but wait. I think I'd better think it out again. What happens when I'm 70? Must come a time, 70, when you're old and who cares if you live or you die? Your one consolation's the money you might have buy. I'm reviewing the situation. I'm abandoned and abandoned I shall stay. You'll be seeing no transformation, but it's right to be a rogue in every way. I don't want nobody here for me or right to do the dirt for me. This rotten life is not for me, it's getting far too hot for me. Don't want no one to run for me, but who will find a job for me? There is no in between for me, but who will change the scene for me? I think I'll have to think it out again. Hey!
Tomorrow it was done. It seems an age. I sold myself for 6 teaspoons, a pair of sugar tongs, have no intention of staying. It's just that you are so very violent.
Who's that? It's Matron. Come here. Near. It's old Sally, ma'am. She says she's got something to tell you that must be heard. She'll never die quiet sitting here. Turn her away.
Go on, get out of it.
From your old friend, Annie.
Oh, go on, get out of it.
Now, listen to me. Once, in this very room, in this very bed, I nursed a pretty young creature that was brought into the house with the feet cut and bruised with blood. She gave birth to a boy and died.
What about her?
I robbed her. I robbed her, so I did. All she had was around her neck, and it was gold.
Gold. Yes, go on, gold. What of it?
This is it. Lock it. Lock it. She whispered in my ear that if the babe should live, day may come when he would feel proud to hear his poor mother name. It's my belief she came from a good, rich family.
The boy's name?
They called him
Yes?
Oliver.
Must retrieve that boy.
We must indeed, madam, we must indeed.
Stan, you bring information regarding the boy Oliver Twist?
I've come in answer to your advertisement, sir. Bumble is my name, beadle of the workhouse, where the boy was cared for, from where he was apprenticed to an undertaker, from where he ran away from.
Yes, yes. Do you know where the boy is now?
Not more than nobody.
Well, what do you know of him?
This locket was given by Stein's mother to my dear wife just before she died away. The Gladstein's mother, that is, not my dear wife. Mrs. Bumble has kept it all this time.
You say that after he left your workhouse, he went to work for an undertaker?
Yes, Mr. Sowerberry, the undertaker, took him from us for £5.
You mean you sold him like an animal?
It was Mrs. Bumble who actually authorized the sale.
Really? Then I shall see that neither one of you is employed in a situation of trust again. You may leave my house.
I hope this unfortunate little circumstance will not deprive me of my parochial office.
Indeed it will, and you shall think yourself well off besides.
It was Mrs. Bumble. She would do it.
That is no excuse. You were present on the occasion when the boy was sold, and you are the more guilty of the two of the eye of the law. For the law supposes that your wife was acting under your direction.
If the law supposes that, then the law is an ass. If that
it's possible. All my dearest companions and treasures I've left on behind. I'll turn a leaf over, and who can tell what I may find.
We'd like to thank